Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. If you are here, then you are needing help again on your Solve Quadratic Equations B worksheet. I've selected number 15 to do. It's a little bit challenging and different from the other ones. The first thing we need to do is get this into standard form. And to do that, I need to have these two terms to the left of the equal sign, and I need only a 0 to the right of the equal sign. I know that this needs to come over here. I know that this plus 24v needs to go right after the 5v squared. So let's go ahead and make those changes. I have 5v squared minus 24v plus 16 equals 0. And if you notice, I simply put them on the other side of the equal sign and changed their value, gave them the opposite value once they crossed that equal sign. Negative 16 became plus 16, plus 24v became negative 24v, and it left nothing to the right of the equal sign, which of course is 0. Now what I need to do is I need to find the factors. And I know that in this place, I need the two numbers that multiply together to give me 5. And since 5 is a prime number, it's only 5 and 1. But back here on the right, I need two numbers that multiply together and give me 16. 16 is a little bit trickier because we've got 16 and 1, 4 and 4, and 8 and 2. And so I know that these two numbers will need to multiply together and then these two numbers will multiply together, and those two values will need to combine to give me a negative 24. So we're going to have to play around with some numbers and see what we can do. Just because I have tons of experience in math, I can already see it. If I put 4 and 4 here, then I know that 5 times 4 gives me 20, and 4 and 1 give me a 4. And since this number is positive, or this sign is a positive, I know that we have two of the same sign. And if that seemed like pure magic to you, back it up and watch it again. I know when you're starting quadratics, they can seem really, really confusing, but you'll get the hang of it. In a day or two, it'll be easy, and you'll wonder why you even struggled. But let's walk through this again to make sure we got it right. We know that 5v times a negative 4 gives us a negative 20. And we know that negative 4 times this positive 1 gives me a negative 4. When I combine these two numbers, that's where I have this negative 24v. And then I multiply negative 4 and negative 4, and that's where I get this plus 16. And of course, my first two values, 5 and 1, are where I get 5v squared. So that wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be, but if you are lost or confused, back it up and watch it again. It will really help you. Now that we've got the two factors, let's set them equal to 1. And I hope you're beginning to see a pattern. This is a negative 4, and I should add 4 to both sides and divide by that 5. And so that my v equals 4/5. Here, I just am going to add 4 to both sides. And since there's no coefficient and 1 is in front of this v, I would divide by 1, but you don't need to worry about that. So that's the pattern you can always follow. Add this number to both sides so you get that positive 4, and divide by the number in front of your variable, and that's where you get the denominator. Once again, if I went too fast, if this confused you, just stop and re-watch it. Thank you.